Wow, we made it to January 1st, 2021. Congrats, y'all. This is truly amazing and actually unbelievable because it has been quite a year. Anyway, what a fitting time to start this challenge. I spoke of the 30-day minimalism challenge in my last podcast and wanted to elaborate on it in this episode. My heroes, Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus, started the 30-day minimalism challenge as a way to motivate themselves to get rid of all their excess stuff. Try this out for yourself and see how you react to this exercise. I was extremely challenged the first time I did this in May of this year, but then I got kind of addicted to letting go, and believe it or not, I did it 2 more times in July and again in November. Each time telling myself, okay, that is the last time. As hard as the last one was, I'm actually considered doing this a 4th time. That's how addictive and freeing this has become for me. Again, don't forget when you walk into my house, even if you walked in earlier this year, you would never think I'd have anything to throw away because on the surface, it just all looks perfect, really. Organized. There's never any clutter. But what I did this time around was really dig deep. And that's where I want you to go as well. If your plan is also to move towards minimalism like myself, digging deep is the only way to go at this point in the game. That's the reason I encourage this 30-day minimalism challenge. It actually really makes it fun, and it's very motivating in continuing what can be kind of a hard journey. I will be sharing on my Instagram page the items that were decluttered, so feel free to check that out for ideas to help you during your challenge. I will put all my handles in the show notes. So here's how it works. On the first day of the month, you eliminate 1 item, 2 things on the second day, 3 things on the third day, 4 things on the 4th day, and so on and so on and so on until you get to day 30 or 31, depending on which month you are doing this. Find a friend, family member, or someone who's willing to minimize their stuff with you. If you can't find anyone, I encourage you to just do this on your own and really challenge yourself. Be your own accountability partner. There's nothing more empowering than keeping a promise to yourself. I know you can do this and you will feel so much better when you are done. I promise you that. And as far as the items you are decluttering, anything goes. And I mean anything, which is why I want you to check out my IG page to see what I decluttered. Here are some of the categories: collectibles, decorations, kitchenware, electronics, small appliances, furniture, bedding, clothes, towels, tools, any number of knickknacks. Oh, and I forgot books. That's a big one. So whether you donate, sell, or trash your excess, every material possession must be out of your house and out of your life by midnight each day. No, they don't all turn into pumpkins, but it's just kind of a thing. It just kind of makes you accountable to really get this done. In the vein of efficiency and small carbon footprint, I collected all of my items in a corner of the garage so I could disperse all of these things at the end of the month. I pinned up signs above the piles that let me know if the pile was trash, donate, or sell. I jumped on some neighborhood apps here known as Let Go, Close 5, and Nextdoor for the items I wanted to sell. I also sold clothing through threadup.com, which is an awesome service. I also gave away a lot of items through my local Buy Nothing chapter, which you can find on Facebook. And then lastly, I take the rest of the donations to Goodwill or Salvation Army. These two places have become last on my list because it's just better to try to recirculate your excess by resale or direct donations. This way you can be certain that they are not going into landfill, at least not right now. So, it's an easy game at first, and I try hard to get ahead of each day by finding many items at the beginning of the challenge. Soon enough, it grows considerably more challenging day to day as you get to week 3 and week 4. By day 20, honestly, I was struggling a little and realized that I have to start really getting rid of the excess. And what is excess? Excess is all the extras you have of one type of item. So really kind of think of what you've got in your house. You know, who really needs 20 pairs of jeans or 40 t-shirts or 28 pairs of sweatpants and leggings? Why would anyone have 8 fry pans when you can only really use 4 at one time on a regular stovetop? It's things like this that add to the chaos in your kitchen, for example, and also in your closet. When you have less stuff to manage, it honestly saves you a lot of headache. It's time to downsize all of that, and doing this 30-day minimalism challenge has really helped me capture the true excess and also just little mishmash pieces of junk that I was just throwing in a drawer and not making a decision on. The main thing I really love about doing this challenge is that my decision-making muscle has become so strong that I find it easy to make decisions in other areas of my life. And I truly feel that that is the silver lining in this challenge that can be really hard. I do encourage you to try this, and please let me know how it's going. I'm excited to hear from all of you. Consume less and live more. This is Ruma Tenbrink signing off. Until we meet again.